Today I'm spending an entire day at the Greatest Gathering, from going inside a helicopter to driving a 700 simulator and much more. This is a day I will never forget, and I documented the entire thing so you could all watch it right here. Enjoy. After going through a security bag check, which I obviously couldn't film.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Good morning.
I got a Gracie Anglia bag and leaflet.
Thank you very much.
And started queuing to get into TGG. I actually go inside this network route helicopter later in the video, so stay tuned for that. They started letting people in half an hour earlier. I do not know why, but I'm not complaining, I got in early.
Anybody want a leaflet? We've got a special offer on a melon. I'm running through at 390 because I can, and no one's going to stop me. No one's going to stop me. You can't stop me. I'm just going to run through this 390. No one is going to be able to stop me running through a 390. This is ridiculous.
They let me into the 390 guard area to do an announcement.
Right, how do we do this?
Okay, so if you pick the handset up, and then if you press that yellow button there, wait for it to stop flashing. And then pinch those two buttons on the top.
Okay.
Hello, this is an Avanti West Coast Pendolino service to London Euston. Also, everyone should subscribe to GlobeSync UK. Thank you very much for listening to this announcement. And then let me in the cab, which I've already been at Glasgow Central, but I'm going in again, and this time I get to press some buttons.
Ask any questions. It's going to be cool, you know.
Wow, this is so cool.
Can you do me a favour? Do you want to set it up?
Sure.
Alright, so I'll give you the key.
Yeah, so that's the master key and it goes to I've driven this in Trains the World. But it is very different to do it IRL. Wow.
Look at me. That's it.
Yep. Master key is on. Search forward.
That's it. You're going to get 2 alarms. You pop your foot down on the DSD
Yeah.
pedal. Cancel the alarm acknowledge.
AWS.
This one is. Keep it pressed in. That's it. And put your foot on the pedal. That's it. And then to stop that beeping, if you just pop it into neutral for us.
Okay.
That's great. I need TMS set up. So if you press F1,
F1.
just on the TMS.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. And then my number is. And then press F1. And then you can put any head code in you want. So 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, because I can't think of anything else.
1 again.
Wow. Yep.
And that's us logged into TMS.
Wow.
you want to test the radio as well while you're here?
Sorry, what?
Do you want to test the radio? So this is the one we speak to the signal on. So if you press 1, 9, 0, 0, press tick, and then you'll speak in when she speaks to you, and just test and GSMR.
Hello? Hello, this is the test. Hello, this is the test.
Did it speak back to you?
They said some... Hello? It spoke back to me in my own voice.
That's it. So that's
Wow.
the test complete for the radio as well.
Cool. Is this... Okay. Can I adjust the throttle?
Of course you can, absolutely. You can't
Whoa.
hold down its power because it's it won't allow you to stay, but
Yeah. Whoa, that's insane. I drove this a lot in train sim world, so it's so weird to do it IRL.
so do you know where the wiper is?
Oh, I should know this. Wiper is... yes.
That's it. Give it a wipe because it's a bit raining now.
This is insane. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah. Can I press the washer jet?
Yeah, of course you can. Trying to do the lights as well for us.
Sure.
So that's our lights.
Yeah, as soon as I remember this. Okay. I want to do. Which way does it go? Is that like the remnants of... Right. Wow, this is crazy. This is incredible. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
It's just a sharp now.
We got erasers back at the Rollins in York.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? That would have been a really good rubbing. First to mention that, though, we've had a lot of requests for magnets, but no rubbers. Oh, 442, yeah. I'm going into the thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I just take some stuff?
Of course you can, yeah. Help yourself. Morning guys, come through.
How we doing? You alright?
Yep, good thanks.
Good, good. Come and have a seat. You can touch all the buttons and
Okay.
stuff. It's all turned off, so you can't damage
Sure.
anything, do anything.
With the 7 tons.
Yeah,
so
yeah, they should be quite familiar then. They're virtually the same, I think.
That's the throttle. Why are these so satisfying? I could press these for literal days.
Everybody has done that this weekend. They just want to touch all the buttons. I'm like, crack on. Now is the time to do it.
I need to.
Now is the time to do it. Definitely.
Oh, these are really satisfying. Why do they have like a hinge on them?
Good question. So, they're buttons that we need to sort of take an extra few seconds over to decide before we touch them, so we can't touch them by mistake. Obviously, uncouple, the last thing we want to do is uncouple our train when we're going along. So that's also the reason why we have 2 doors open buttons, so that you have to physically press the 2 buttons together rather than just one. You can press one by mistake, can't you? But you can't press 2 by mistake, or you know, you'd have to try really hard. So that's why you've got 2 buttons, which is industry standard. You'll find that on virtually all the trains. Because I'm a driver, so I drive these 90% of the time. And so during our normal assessment time, we have to do 2 sim runs a year. So we go up to our driving school in London. We've got 2 of these as simulators.
I mean, I play trains and world, so I'm somewhat experienced with these on the Goblin line. I refuse to call it by the new stuff or whatever, but so yeah, they're very fun things to drive, I think. It is so weird driving everything in a video game and suddenly just going into the car and pressing the buttons.
Yeah,
I was just doing that on the Pendolino Progress.
It's the first time I've ever seen a move from the tour.
Let's see what it like. Oh my goodness.
Special prize.
There we go. Did you get a bag?
Wow.
There's lots of goodies in it.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
And you alright, can I interest you in a leaflet at all? Sure. You heard of Rail Cam?
Yes, I actually appeared on the Derby one. I was just jumping up and down yesterday.
Oh,
But-
brilliant.
So,
This is just a small selection of some of our live camera feeds that we've got running at the moment, just to give you a sort of idea of some of the things you'll be looking at with some of the cameras that we host. Okay, so all the details about membership and what you get, etc. in the leaflet. If you've got any questions,
Yeah.
hi.
Hello.
Postcards.
Help yourself.
So I was a guard from, my first day as a guard was touching fingers and not surprised.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm today as well. Newer. Because Matlock service.
Fun fact, 455s used to be my local train. I now live in a different part of the country, but it's a very nostalgic train for me. And this, the class 799, is actually a hydrogen train, and it had Lego on board, which you'll see in a minute. That's just epic to the kids inside of me.
Ooh, good padding.
Wouldn't do it. I don't have a beard, so I think it would be quite hard for me. Just have a pure glitter beard. Stop it for the minute whilst we get some bits and bobs.
That's what you used to get.
Look, so what happened?
Playing Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers gameplay.
I've actually never seen a class 331 or 195 before, and I genuinely just can't decide if they look amazing or ugly. Maybe a bit of both?
You're not going out. You're not going out.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You want to have a seat?
Sure.
You don't have to, but
Yeah,
a bit low
absolutely.
to the ground, I'm afraid, and that's because there's no air in it. All right.
Okay, yeah,
You
that's
don't
sure.
normally sit this low. All right.
Yep.
And I'm assuming that you know more than I do, so if you want to know anything, just ask. If
Okay.
not,
So this usually goes between London and Norwich, that's the same route, is it?
Yeah.
Stansted Airport.
that day I don't think you'll be able to push that down.
Yeah. That's really cool, thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Let's go. So we're going to push down. Can you reach the pedals okay or not?
Yeah, I can reach that.
Okay. So what we're going to do is turn our master key on. So we're going to push this key down, turn to the right. Brilliant. Do you know about what the AWS is?
Yes.
So
I play Train Simulator quite a bit.
Brilliant. Not too hard. Just give it a nice shot.
EWS
Like that.
and
Brilliant.
AWS
So what
operational.
we're going to do now is set the cab up properly. Softly press our X button here. Perfect. Going to put in our driver's ID number. Today, that's any 4-digit code you'd like. That one. Brilliant. Tap the grey bar to confirm. Grey bar.
Okay.
Perfect. Train data. What this is doing is telling our train if there's any problems with the brakes. So we're doing basically just saying there's a one set of brakes not working, so the safety systems know that the train takes longer to brake than it should do. So we're going to press 8 cards. We're all okay today. Train data complete. We're going to press yes to validate the data. Press level. This train is an ETCS enabled train. We're not using ETCS today. ETCS is the most modern system the UK has for safety. We're on the bare minimum we need, which is TPWS AWS just here. Then we're going to press train running number. It's our head code to tell the signaller who we are and where we are. So we're going to put in 9P24. It's usually say yes, just as sorry. 24. I can't quite see that signal number there. So but what we do if we can't see the signal number is we put in a wild card. And the wild card today is going to be 998. So press 998. Press the grey box to confirm. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 to tell the passengers where we're going.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grey box again. Confirm. Start at the very top to say start mission. Then yellow box to confirm. Brilliant. Okay. Put your feet back into wide. Sure. There we go. So you've reached the pedal, yeah? Keep your foot on that pedal at all times.
So hold it down.
Yeah. Brilliant. That's your driver safety device. That's you telling the train, I'm a live train.
Yeah.
The train occasionally will ask you.
Dead man's pedals.
Yeah, we don't call it that anymore. It's driver safety device.
Okay.
Because it's not very inclusive. We've got women drivers now, so we want to be more inclusive. Driver safety device, yeah? So you're going to go into forwards. Softly pull your DRA off.
DRA.
The red button. Yeah, softly pull. Brilliant. Press your closed train door button. And then what we're going to do is wait for the blue doors not light to illuminate. Push down. Pull into power. Brilliant. Not all the way that fast. Wait until our speed gets to about 10 miles an hour, then we can go for full power.
What happens if I don't push this down?
Nothing. So all that pushing that down does, let me show you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this bit here has got a lock. So all it does, it stops you from falling into power. Yeah?
Okay.
Brilliant. If you're going to brake fine, you push down.
Yeah, that
pull
makes
into
sense.
Power. Okay? Brilliant. 60 miles an hour now is your maximum speed.
Right, I'm coming 30, so I decrease.
No, you find it right.
Okay.
So your next speed limit is 50 at the end of this tunnel. So keep it going for a little bit. Okay, back to the middle point now. You're going downhill. It's going to pick up power quite quickly otherwise. So we're going to put a little dab of brake in now to where my fingernail is. The brake up this. So as your 50 board there, perfect speed reduction. So we're going to keep going a little bit more brake now, not too much. And the next speed restriction is 30. That's at the next signal. Perfect. So there's our AWS magnet for the signal. Signal's there with the speed restriction on it. We don't need to do anything. Put it back to the coast position. Perfect. Yep, that's coast. Yep, brilliant. Blow the horn if you want. So we're looking for this RLU on this set of DOO monitors up here. So a bit more brake now, not too much. Perfect. Tiny dab more. I'm stopping by this RLU here.
Oh, yeah.
Not into emergency, oh, you're into emergency now. So into neutral. Push the DRA button. Brilliant. Then we're going to push both these release buttons at the same time. Brilliant. And turn the key back to the off position. Brilliant.
Okay, set up.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
chance that it looks like he's having the best. Yeah, and then we'll go over.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get multiple people in that one.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, yeah, sit
Thank
down.
you.
Feel free. You can press anything if you want
Okay,
to.
sure.
That's right. That one should move. It's just very no the actual handle. It should move. It's just very stiff.
Oh yeah, wow. That's very stiff.
Oh, you're dirty.
If you think about it, this is the closest I'm ever going to be to trespassing. And also what it feels like to be hit by a train. Okay, train, don't start moving. If you start moving, I'm dead.
I also saw the National Railway Museum recording a video, so hi, I guess. And as promised, this is me going in a Network Rail helicopter. This was epic.
Can I go in?
Of course.
Thank you.
If you want to take your backpack off, and then if you
Yes.
walk down here, you can get in the pilot seat. Phones on.
Sure.
You get extra. I'll stick the mic.
Wow, they're very tight. I mean, not tight, like, I can barely
Quiet.
hit anything.
Yeah. Quiet.
Wow, they're very tight. I mean, not tight, like, I can barely hit anything. Yeah. I can barely imagine, but, like, it must be so cool to go 130 miles an hour through the air in this.
Yeah, it is. So, I operate the camera using this. So, that's to turn the camera. We can thermal and visual. And then we zoom in and out with this. And then we can fire a laser when we find a fault.
Wow.
That accurately positions where we are for the fault. And we give that fault to the engineers. They go out and fix the fault overnight once the trains have stopped.
Basically, the laser will essentially just, like, mark a location.
That's right, yeah. So that the engineers can go straight to that location, find the fault. They've got our picture, so they can see what's hot and they'll fix it overnight. Or they'll program it in to be fixed.
Wow.
Before it stops the trains.
That must be trippy. There's like a bit down there. What do these do?
So when we're flying at low speed and we're hovering, we can turn the helicopter on the spot.
Oh, so
That gives tail rotor authority and turns the tail backwards and forwards.
So before I leave TGG, as it's getting late in the day, let's jump 2 days ahead to review all the goodies / freebies I got. So now the grocery gallery is finished, let's look at all the different goodies and freebies or whatever I got for free. So first, Great Anglia bag. They basically handed out this tote bag to everyone at the entrance. So you just see thousands and thousands of people just walking around with this bag. There's nothing in it, but they were handing it out. So pretty good marketing, actually. I also got this 200 Years of British Railway Stadler, what looks like a sticker. Pretty cool. And at Dovetail Games, I got a Dovetail Games sticker, which was pretty nice, considering I played Trains and Mold way too much. We didn't talk about that. Next to these kind of cross-country lanyard keyring type things, and they are for storing keys and stuff with a little banner of cross-country. Speaking of cross-country, there are cross-country pens with Railway 200 on them. Very nice. And it looks like these are some sort of sweets or something. Let's have a look. Yes. Doesn't smell of much. They eat it now. Don't know what these are. I know what these are. These are like M&M's or something. The ones that aren't chocolate. They do taste pretty good though. And back to Great Anglia. They have some Railway 200 Great Anglia pins. These look pretty good in the Geo colour. Was that Railway 200 colour? I'm not sure, but it does look very nice. Aleniar's stand had this kind of paper. I'm not exactly sure much about this, but it looks very nice. If this is like something they custom designed for TGG, I have lots of appreciation at Aleniar. Aleniar also had these postcards. Pretty nice. The design is very cool. I wonder if they sell these outside of TGG or if it was just TGG. Oh, that is very satisfying. Cross Country also have these Railway 200 stickers. Very nice. Alstom have this book leaflet type thing. I think this is just lots of different trains that are appearing at Railway 200 and the history of them. And I picked up a Railcam UK leaflet. They also sold pins and stuff, but those cost a few pounds, so I didn't get them. Rail Advent had this kind of combo thing with some leaflets, a biscuit, and a pen. So I'm going to open this now. Alright, let's try this Biscoff biscuit. Oh, I broke it! Come on, okay. Now that is a very good biscuit, I must say, but we need to focus. Pen here, some other leaflet things, and moving on. I might as well bring all the northern stuff in together. So we have northern sweets, northern pens, and a kind of writing down booklet type thing. First, northern pen. It looks like it's made out of some kind of eco thing. Yeah, it looks eco-friendly, I don't know. Obviously the final platform is just a note type thing. I don't know what final platform means. And the sweets, which I've been waiting to try for quite a while. But it's very cool that they've got their own like branding on the sweet itself. I'm not sure. There's probably some sort of like larger corporation sweet that they've just somehow collaborated with and put their branding on, but let's try it. It's very hard, which I didn't expect. It's very hard to... Definitely needs a bit of time to kind of soften up in your mouth. Tastes a little bit sweet. Overall, a decent sweet, but I would not pick it up again if not for the northern branding. And even with the northern branding, I'm probably not going to have these for another few days. So yeah, now, the final items. I got this Class 93, The Future of Rail, railopsgroup.co.uk. Now, I spun a wheel for this and I landed on special prize.
Let's see what it lands on. Oh my goodness.
Special prize.
There we go. Did you get a bag?
Wow.
There's lots of goodies in it.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
gave me multiple things there. So let's have a look. That should be all of it. So I got the tote bag that everything came in. Then a cheap plastic Class 93 mug. It is very plasticky, but it was free, so I'm not complaining. It was a free mug. Then this Class 93. Actually, what is this? It's like some sort of hanger type thing. Interesting. Then the Class 93 pen. Well, this is a pen you'd expect it to. And finally, oh wait, another one of these. And then finally, a Class 93 leaflet notes thingy, and that can be used in conjunction with the pen to write down your notes and stuff. Overall, that's a lot of things, but I think I can now say that all the goodies that I got, these are a lot of goodies, all of this insane amount of stuff that I got has been reviewed. So now, the greatest gathering is over. It was a very memorable day, and I really hope it was for all of you who went too. More events like this, maybe every few months, would be amazing to see, plus could really keep the train enthusiast community excited for the next big event just around the corner. So thank you so much for watching this rather long video, and see you all in the next one.